underway then. Big rebound first of all from Lizzie Meikle. Hazel Taylor, who's having to drop a bit deeper on this shift here. Rowan yell at Bilby. Sorry, it's actually our younger sister Lexi. Lexi wears 44, Rowan wears 88. The two sisters wearing the double-digit numbers. Rebound again from a big save from Lizzie Meikle, who must have faced an awful lot of shots today. And they get the clearance then, the Ice Crushers. Saved by Lizzie Meikle. That will see the face-off take place in the Ice Crushers zone. Wallace Fennessy to take the draw for the Shadows. Against Michelle Ponto, I think it was, who took the draw. Indeed it was. Shot coming in from Charlotte Pirrie. That one just flashing short of the goal, wide. Nicely worked back and out wide from Pirrie, using the boards, but Ice Crushers able to control the puck. Now Eleanor Shaw cutting through with defence, gets a shot off, but Meikle got a piece of it, and it was enough to break the play up. Action behind the back of the net. Shaw back to Afine Idiabo Moses. Fennessy with a shot from an acute angle. Always going to be difficult to beat a goalie of Lizzie Meikle's stature from that angle. Fennessy shot through traffic and Meikle will hold on. Uva Selassie with a draw for the Shadows. And I think it's Phoebe Gregg who was quick to release that shot on net. Selassie rides the challenge, forced wide but controls from the hash marks. Phoebe Gregg attempts a one-timer, a low drive, but it's blocked. And then another shot maybe came off the blades of a Ice Crushers player. Jenny Smith trying to get it towards goal. And that one's cleared and poked clear out on its way by Nicholson. Selassie will carry in. Drop pass to Gregg. Gregg delays and then fires and goes top shelf, glove side, and the Shadows get the breakthrough, 1-0. Wilson with the draw then. Gets a return pass from Hazel Taylor. Bagnall carrying out of defence. Shot on the short side, blocker side, but Meikle turns it away. Adams with, Michelle Croucher, who's wearing the number 11 Adams jersey, I should say. Carried out, but we'll get an offside call on the Shadows then, as time ticks on. The Wallace Fennessy line back out there for the Shadows. The Michelle Ponta line out there for the Ice Crushers, and it's Lexi Yellett-Bilby who will control. Katie Walsh has to drop back and gather inside her own zone. Shaw's open on the far side, risky play though with 2, possibly 3 Ice Crushers players looking to try and steal in there, cut off that passing lane. Afine Idiabo-Moses controls behind the back of the net. Gets the shot off, it's blocked and turned away by Michelle Ponta. Cleared once again by Sian Pryor. Fan clearance by Walsh, but Wilson unable to capitalise on it, and they'll go again. Shaw gets in behind goal, couldn't get the shot off though, and was stonewalled by Lizzie Meikle, who then follows up with another smart stop, and she'll hold on. We'll get a face-off inside the Ice Crushers zone with Eva Solossi's line back out there for the Shadows. Up against Sue Nicholson. Fan clearance, but it's enough to get it away as Evans races out. Charlie Farr has got time to control. A little bit of mist appearing at the bottom end of the goal. I'm just noticing where Shannon Schneider is currently in net. Pirrie has got time with Nicholson closing in. Nicholson does get a stick on the end of that one. Croucher dumps into the corner. You'll probably see now on the pictures that it's a little bit, there's a bit of a mist gathering down that end. It's so warm outside and so cold in here. I'm not surprised it is gathering a little bit, but nothing like the levels we're used to seeing at Whitley Bay come August, September time. Far fires some distance. Meikle with the save. Hazel Wilson covers from the corner, works it back to Salossi, who fires. Murdoch blocks a shot with a stick. And we're going to face off inside the Ice Crushers zone. It's still only a 1-goal game, largely down to the goaltending heroics of Lizzie Meikle, who never fails to impress whenever you watch her in action. Hazel Taylor cutting in off the left wing side. And Meikle will cover that one up once more. Hazel Wilson giving her a congratulatory hug as she covers that one up. Quite the duel between those two right now. Well, we just about heard the opening notes of Gloria by Laura Branigan. Hard to believe it's been, 6 years now since that became the anthem of the St. Louis Blues when they won the Stanley Cup. Taylor gets inside Pryor, and then Taylor, well, opposite number. Now Hazel Wilson. Centering pass in front of the net. Rowan Yellett-Bilby trying to dance away through the team. Nice clearance out though, and Mo Muir is in behind here, and Shannon Schneider having to wait for that puck to roll its way to her and hope it was going to get to her before Mo Muir could close in, and she was closing in at a ferocious rate. She's a Solway shark, and well, she had the predatory instincts of a shark there when she thought she might get a goal. Puck remains in the corner. And then up along the boards. Lexi Yellett-Bilby will control. Out wide, back off the boards for Afine Idiabo-Moses. Drop back in with 4 minutes to go. looking at the way results have gone so far and the current form of this tournament, you would said this was an absolute home banker for the Shadows, but it's been anything but. And I have to say, this has probably been the best performance by the Ice Crushers, taking on the team which has got a 100% record up till now. They're acquitting themselves really well. They're battling for every puck here, and it remains a 1-goal game with 3.5 minutes to go. Really, Walsh is up from the back, trying to force that one home. The captain trying to take control of matters, responsibility. Shaw couldn't break the play up. That one will come out. Walsh will gather. Solossi. Wilson now. Clears on the backhand. Eva Solossi to find Phoebe Gregg. Nice tape-to-tape pass. Gregg will enter the zone, into the corner, behind the back of the net. Still in possession, looking to make the play towards Solossi in front of the net, but again outnumbered, so the Ice Crushers able to get it away, but not out the zone. Evans getting caught in possession. Gregg will work it into the corner. Comes over onto the other side. Controlled by Kelly Stevenson on that far side. They will get it over and out the zone. Charlie Farr will have to retreat. She blows a tyre there and put under pressure. But Farr quick to collect that puck and work it back to Phoebe Gregg. Gregg almost getting caught in possession. In fact, Murdoch did steal it momentarily, only for Farr with the poke check to steal it back. Just over 2 minutes remaining then. This result, this game very much on the line. Charlie Farr working hard once more over on that far side. Phoebe Gregg. Hazel Wilson, who too strong from that challenge. Working it back to Gregg, now to Pirrie. He will wind one up from distance. Amanda Murdoch closed that down, almost got the break on. Evans flicks it on its way. Charlie Farr, long shift from her, but very responsible defensive play from the youngster. Helped on its way towards Hazel Wilson. Taylor goes towards goal. Lizzie Meikle will cover up with 1:20 remaining, and we'll get a face-off inside the Ice Crushers zone as this one edges ever closer to its conclusion. Wilson with the draw against Amanda Murdoch. Over on the far side. Sarah Taylor it is, battling away. Hazel Taylor with the drop pass, and then Hazel Wilson trying to send it back towards her line mate. Those two have been on the same line for so many years. Taylor controls on the backhand, cuts across through the mid-slot, and then Hazel Wilson trying to put that one home. Not long left now, probably just enough time to drop the puck for a face-off with 30 seconds to go. Hazel Taylor and Lizzie Meikle continuing that duel. Draw won by the Ice Crushers, but it's cushioned back from Robin Wilson-Barrett, and then the shot coming in from Rowan Yellett-Bilby with 10 seconds to go, but that's going to be it. Don't even think there'll be time to drop the puck here. Not that it will matter to Sheffield, they've got the win, and they'll move on to the next game. Well, that's the last we'll see of Sheffield for today. They're back in action tomorrow.